Hello, classmates and Dr. S. This is Nicole Dalton, and in my MPA 580 week number 7 multimedia discussion board, I will be reviewing my critical assignment outline. I do want to preface this by saying my paper is subject to change because whenever I end up writing a paper, I always change my mind, so things might evolve as I get deeper into this paper. The organization and the code of ethics that I'm going to be basing my paper on is the City of Rancho Cucamonga, and my very rough thesis statement for the paper is the City of Rancho Cucamonga is striving to cultivate an environment of respect and behavior that exceeds the requirements of the law. The first theme for my critical assignment is going to be compliance-based ethics trainings, and these trainings are really important to staff because it teaches them how to do, what is expected of them and what is right and wrong. And I picked 4 different trainings in very different sectors because they're going to have to understand all of them. So the trainings that I'm covering for my paper is sexual harassment trainings, which will teach individuals how to address uncomfortable situations in the workplace, how to handle it if they see something going on in the organization, or if they are the ones who are feeling harassed, and how they can address that and to make them feel safe and comfortable to be able to address those issues. The next one is safety and emergency response trainings. All city employees are required to be disaster workers, and they need to understand what is expected of them if the city of Rancho Cucamonga is under a crisis such as a natural fire or earthquakes. The third thing is cybersecurity trainings. More and more common, there are tons of different hacks and people that are trying to get money out of cities if they can hold their files hostage or whatnot. And ways that hackers will do this is by sending phishing emails that look very realistic and can be tailored to a specific person. So we want to train our staff how to realize what those emails could look like and to not click bait things that could hurt the organization as a whole. And finally, public records request trainings. It's required from the state and federal governments that we keep files for a certain period of time and file them in a certain way. So it's important for all public administrators to be up to date on what those laws and requirements are to make sure that we are staying in compliance with those laws. So these are just the 4 trainings that are going to be really important for staff to understand and know what's expected of them. The second theme that I will be covering is value-based ethics trainings, and an example that I plan on including is SDI trainings. And SDI trainings are really done when a new team is built or maybe it hasn't been done in a few years, but it teaches staff what their weaknesses and what their strengths are and how they can best utilize them in the workplace. It also allows you to compare your strengths and weaknesses to your colleagues. So if there's somebody in the office that you don't necessarily see eye to eye with, you can look at your different strengths and weaknesses and compare the two and better understand each other, creating a more healthy and productive work environment when you do understand your personality traits at a deeper level. The last thing that I will be covering is trying to emphasize how the City of Rancho Cucamonga is striving to create an environment of respect and behavior that exceeds the requirements of state and federal laws. And this is going to kind of go into the whole culture of the organization that we're trying to create and how that can be accomplished through the steps that were taken throughout the paper. Thank you so much for listening to my critical assignment outline, and good luck to all of you as we write our final papers. Bye.